Hi, this review is for the Roav SmartCharge card kit F2, and what it allows you to do is stream your music through your phone to your radio, and allows you also to make hands-free calls as well as locate your car while it's parked. And this is what it looks like right here. And you can plug it into your cigarette lighter or this. I have it on my 12 volt right now. I prefer this way because then I can actually change the buttons versus being over here where I have to really reach for it. Now this device allows you to charge 2 items at once. It uses the Power IQ technology, which basically means that it's smart enough to know how much power is needed for your device to charge properly. It has a microphone, this little pinhole right here. I don't know if you can see. There you go. This is the call button, multi-button, forward and backwards button for selecting songs. There's also a auxiliary line out if you want to plug it in directly to your phone without going through the FM radio. And it has a nice little carbon fiber finish. And so let's plug this guy back in. Oh, and I really love the Roav logo on that. Very classy. Okay, plug it in. Now, in order to use it, what you need to do is download the Roav app on your phone, which is this guy here. Launch it. And then go into settings. Oops, sorry, wrong. That guy here, the FM station. And pick a station. And the best thing to do is to pick a station that there's, it's basically a open station. So right now I have it on 88.3 FM, and it only works on FM stereo, okay? Now, once you get that, oh, by the way, you need to have your Bluetooth turned on your phone in order to connect wirelessly to the device. Now, turn on the ignition. And right now it's connected to my phone. Okay. Then turn on your radio and make sure it's the same station. As you can see, it is 88.3 and 88.3. And what happens is music starts streaming automatically. And picking the right station is very important, because otherwise you'll get static. But if you pick the right station, you shouldn't have any statics. And you can actually control your music from this device by using this button here, the call button. That's to play. Pause. Go to next song. Go backwards. Pause again. Simple as that. Let me show you a little about their app. If you launch the app, you'll say on top of my device. The first thing you see is that if your device is connected, it'll say connected. Okay. Next tab, the little car, find my car. And right now, since I'm in the car and connected to it, it'll just tell me the voltage. And it says it's normal for charging. But if, let's say, you are away from your car, then this would not show up. This will basically show you that there is a Actually, let me show you. Hold on. Turn off my ignition. Now, as you can see, it's trying to locate my car. And it says parking position obtained. Now it says it's nearby. This is a nice feature, but it's not, I wouldn't say it's in real time. Basically, it takes the last location of when your car was turned on and when you parked. Now, what happens is, if you're away from your car, right now it says nearby because I'm actually in my car. But if, let's say I'm down the block, it'll tell you how far you are away from your car. Generalized, of course. And it'll point you, give you a little arrow and point you to where your car is located. I found this not to work too well, because I could be standing right next to my car, and sometimes it'll tell me I'm like 108 feet away from my car, or it'll point me to away from my car. But overall, I mean, this is helpful for a general idea of where the car is. Okay, next tab. This is where you dial in the radio station and you set it up. What I would suggest you do actually is to go onto your radio up here and then change your station and try to find a clear station, and then go in here and change it. Wait, it's disconnected right now. Then go into here and change
waiting
it
to pair.
It's waiting to pair.
Successfully paired.
Okay. So basically what you can do is change the station until you match it up. Right now, my car radio is at 88.3, but the app is at 88.0. So I have to go to 3. There you go. And every time you do this, your music is going to automatically stream. Let me pause the music for now. There you go. And if you want to lock in the station on here, all you have to do is press one of the 3 stations available and hold it down, and then they'll lock it in. So you don't have to go find these stations again. Okay, and the last tab is the settings tab. Yeah, parking notification, automatic FM shut off, distance if you want it in meters or feet, FM signal, normal or enhanced, and about. Let's see about. This is where you can do firmware upgrades and just some information. Now, in the manual, it doesn't really tell you what these are, so I'm not quite sure myself. But I just kept it pretty much everything on except the automatic FM shut off. I'm not sure what that does, but I'll just leave it as is. So there you go, that's the app. Here's some interesting things about the Find My Car feature of the app. Right now I'm sitting in my car, so as you can see it says nearby. But down here it says the last parking time today at 3:06. And then what you can do with this app here is it allows you to take a picture of your car and where it's located. Let's say you're parked in a mall and it's a couple floors high, and you know how like the malls sometimes they have like a letter and a number for the floor and the section. Well, you can take a picture of that using this button here, and you can and take a photo. And also, if you want to set a timer for parking purposes, there's a timer. See, right now in my car is sitting here, and it says 137 feet away, which is not right. Now it went back to nearby. And then another feature is this guy here, where it shows you where your car is and where you are. The blue dot is where I am, and that's my car, supposedly. You hit that button to come back out. That's strange. Now it says I'm moving away from my car. That's not good. Like I said, this app for finding my car, it's very generalized. I wouldn't totally depend on it, but it is nice to have, so you can find your car in the general area at least. But I think this feature of the app actually needs a little bit more work. And that's it for the app. Okay, just to show you how to redial or make a phone call, you just press this button twice and it'll redial the last number that you called. For me, that will be my husband, so I'm going to call him right now.
Hello?
Hi.
Hi.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you very good.
Yeah? I can hear you really well too.
It's very clear.
Alright. Thanks. Alright.
Good.
Bye. As you can see, the phone call was very crisp, very clear, no static. We can both hear each other really well. So for that feature, that's a good one. Okay, so what do I think about the Roav SmartCharger for the car? I actually recommend it for people who want to stream music through their phone. It worked flawlessly. Just make sure you pick the open station, and you shouldn't have any static. As far as locating your car, I think that part still needs a little work. But overall, for general use, I think it's great. For making hands-free calls, very clear, no static. The only thing is when you're making calls, I've noticed, you actually have to use your phone to make the call, because you can't just use this button down here to make a call unless you're redialing someone. So you would have to go through your phone. Well, maybe like use Siri if you have an iPhone. But overall, I would definitely recommend this product. I've had other FM transmitters before, and I've always run into static problems or disconnections. With this, I haven't had any. Pretty well built, looks really nice. I would totally recommend this. Anyways, thanks for watching, and I hope you found this helpful. Thank you. Bye.